when source puts you in a non-ideal situation, like first of all it's just non-ideal because of your ideals type of thing, but you can use like, or something that you perceive, when source puts you in a situation that you perceive as non-ideal, it's like a practicing opportunity, like literally practice, you can practice to keep your vibe high, and then like, you know, it's such a blessing. That is what I am experiencing now, because I'm in this hostel and I really, like, you know, it's not yeah, I'm not gonna give my personal example, but you probably know what I'm talking about because we are like in energetic alignment. Yeah, I'm going to the supermarket and I'm craving like vegan cheese, and I know that in the Chedraui they have vegan cheese, so I'm gonna get that with some sort of bread, I think, and then I just sit outside because I don't want to go back to the hostel. But yeah, I'll just sit under the tree and chill. This is my spot. Yeah, better than the hostel. Oh yeah, and this is what I got. I got carrot chips mamey. Like that's, like I saw it on TikTok. I really want to try it. Like how like they say it's like a, it tastes like sweet potato, but it's like consistency of avocado. So I really want to try it. Because it feels like the perfect fruit for when you are raw, you know, because it's like filling, but I don't know, I will see. I bought another one, but that's not ripe, that's at home. Oh yeah, that was the thing I was talking about. Oh, and I got my cheese. I've got vegan cream cheese. And that was the thing I was talking about with the ta-da! I'm sitting here like people think I'm a mad woman, but it's okay, I like it. I like it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, making the best out of your circumstances, because I don't like being in the hostel. Oh. Ah, okay, I thought like somebody was parking there, but I think they're just turning. I don't like being exactly at the hostel, so I'm like, okay, like now I have the opportunity to be like in nature and stuff. And it's nice. And yesterday 2 guys came and they were sitting down and they were like, oh, like we're here. I'm like, yeah, like naturaleza, because I mean there's a park I could go to actually, and I think there's shadow too. Should I go to the park? But now I'm sitting here already. Yeah, no, because yesterday I went to the park and I wouldn't have gone if I would have liked the hostel, and then I just started dancing salsa with the trees, and it was so beautiful, and like with my headphones, and it was like in a dance movie. It was so nice. So sometimes create your own movie, you know, or like music video. Sometimes I walk and I pretend I'm in a music video and I do like blah, 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 blah. And it was so much fun. So like we literally create our own matrices, and yeah, like, and it's nice to keep it like light and refreshing. Should I go to the park? I think it will be less cars. I think it's bad. It's not good. It has mold inside. That's why it was soft. So your problems are actually blessings helping you. Ooh, what a background, right? I'm just like I'm just here. Like yesterday I was dancing in the park, like there with the trees here. But yeah, this is my spot because I don't want to be home. Like I now understand like teenagers, because they don't like being at home, right? And like the same thing right now. But tomorrow I'm moving back to the pretty hostel, and a friend that I met at the hostel when I stayed there like 2 months ago, she's back in Mexico. And she's gonna be in the same hostel at the same time. I'm so happy. And oh god, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, like your blessings. Like your problems are actually blessings because you learn, like as in, no, that's not what I wanted to say, that was just what came out. But oh yeah, your problems are blessings because they teach you, or you can like use them to practice to keep your vibe high and light despite your external 3D circumstances. So then like, you know, like, and that makes you feel like so much more powerful, so you can literally just use your like inconveniences or problems or whatever and use them to practice to keep your vibe light. exactly, because I felt shit when I moved in there, and then at the night I was like, because I couldn't sleep the whole night and blah blah blah, and then I was like, no, I gotta keep my, and every time that happens, every time I'm like very in my heavy, like when I'm like deep in my heavy energy, and then I make the decision, no, I don't want to be that person. I'm that person who keeps her vibe light no matter the external circumstances. Oh, shoes. They're hanging from up there. Whenever I make that decision, then that thing stops that made me low, you know, like the thing that, like for example, yesterday the people in the room, all of them, oh no, 2 days ago, all of them had issues. Like one of them was trying it with me like in a weird way, then and I literally just talked to him for like 1 minute, and then he just like he tried but like I didn't, like I was fast in like my maneuvering, you know, he didn't get to touch me or nothing. And then there was a guy like who has had his shoes out. The shoes made the whole room smell so disgusting. Then the other one was snoring so loud. Then there were 2 girls who were talking so loud in the night. Then one of them had a guy over in her bed, and that's when I left because I'm still traumatized from before. And that's when I went out and decided I'm just gonna stay up all night, you know, I wait for the sunrise on the rooftop, and it was nice. And like and there I decided, no, like I'm gonna stop complaining about it. I'm changing my vibe. I don't want to be that person. I'm just gonna take myself out of the situation, stay up, but not be like entitled about me being up, you know, like not be like, oh, I'm not supposed to be blah, 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 blah. Like I was just like, no, like it's fine, I could just take myself out of this and it's okay, I'm not entitled to anything, like bam. And that kind of made my vibe like so much more light. And then the security guy who was there, or like night shift guy or whatever, like his vibe is like so sweet. Like he really has like a really healing energy, and I'm so grateful that he was there. And then like we watched the sunrise. He was up there as well, and then he stayed up for the breakfast, and then we had breakfast together. And I really just liked his energy so much, and it really alchemized mine, and it really helped me to keep my vibe high. Like so, like we didn't even talk about this or nothing, but like I don't know, something in his energy was just so beautiful. And yeah, if you're ever watching this, which I doubt, thank you, because he doesn't speak English either, you know what I mean, so if he's gonna watch this. But thank you, I'm grateful. Like when if I see him again, then I tell him, but I haven't seen him like the last day. And then tomorrow I'm moving out. But what else? Oh yeah, and then from when I decided I'm not that person, like the next day, like the first night was when everything, like the smelly shoes, the guy like who was trying it, then like the people, like 2 people in a bed together, then the snoring guy, and like everything. From that night, like the next day when I came, like because then I went home and then it was so full because people were packing their stuff, and then when I came like in the afternoon, I was the only one in the room, like each bed was empty, like I was the only one staying, and I was like, whoa, I really manifested that. And I did, because it happened in the other hostel as well, in the nice one, because there was like this guy and he was like talking to me, and like, you know, I didn't really like his vibe and stuff, but then I switched my energy, and then he got kicked out of the bed next to me because he was sleeping right next to me, and he, like, not kicked out like on purpose, but I think there was like an issue, like a technical issue or something, because he came home and then there was a girl in his bed. And then he had to speak to the security guy, and they had to give him like another bed in another room, and I was like, whoa. And that was also like right after I switched my vibe. So never underestimate like how much your external circumstances can change if you just focus on keeping your vibe light, you know, despite the circumstances, and like release all the entitlement.